Imagine walking into your office on a Tuesday afternoon and opening an email from the largest property management firm in your county. They want to award you a massive commercial contract to prune and maintain over 200 trees across 5 different apartment complexes. It is a $60,000 contract. Your chest swells with pride, your head spins with excitement, and you think to yourself, this is the big break I have been dreaming of. But then you print out the contract and read the fine print. The payment terms are net 60 days. That means you have to deploy your crew, run your trucks, burn hundreds of gallons of diesel fuel, and pay your workers every single week for 2 full months before you ever see a single penny from that client. You look at your business bank account. You have got $10,000 in cash reserves. You do the quick math and realize that funding this project out of pocket will completely dry up your cash roots in less than 3 weeks. You are trapped. You have the skills, you have the machinery, and you have the crew, but you do not have the capital to feed the machine while you wait to get paid. This exact scenario is where many growing tree care companies hit a hard ceiling. They have the opportunity to scale up, but their cash reserves are too shallow to support the weight of the growth. They either turn down the life-changing contract out of fear, or they take it on, run completely out of cash, and snap their business line right at the root flare. Today, we are talking about financing the forest. We are going to look at a powerful, highly misunderstood financial tool called a business line of credit. I am going to show you how to leverage bank capital safely to fund rapid expansion or inventory purchases without ever strangling your daily cash reserves using 3 clear, actionable steps. Let us break down what a business line of credit actually is for our first step. Think about a high-strength mechanical winching system mounted to the front of your truck. You do not run that winch every single minute of the day. Most of the time, it just sits there, clean and ready, riding on your bumper. But when you get a truck stuck in deep mud, or when you have a massive leaning log that needs to be pulled against its lean to drop safely, you unreel that cable, wrap it around a solid anchor, and use that mechanical advantage to move the load. A business line of credit works exactly the same way. It is a pre-approved bucket of money sitting at your local bank waiting for you. The bank tells you that you have access to, say, $50,000. If you do not touch that money, it costs you absolutely nothing. There are no interest payments and no penalties. But the moment you face a cash flow gap, like funding that massive 60-day commercial contract, you draw down $15,000 to cover your payroll and fuel. You only pay interest on the exact amount you borrowed, and the moment the big check arrives from the client, you pay that $15,000 straight back into the bank, reeling the cable back in, and your full $50,000 line is available to use all over again. It is a flexible, reusable financial line of credit that protects your liquidity. Now let us move to our second step and talk about safety parameters, because this is where the amateur tree cutter gets completely tangled up and pulls the canopy down on his own head. A line of credit is a tool for leverage, not a tool for survival. Think about a dynamic cabling system that you install in a mature hardwood tree to support a heavy, codominant stem with included bark. That high-tech cable is designed to absorb the shock of high winds and prevent the joint from splitting during a storm. But if the trunk of that tree is completely rotten, hollowed out by fungus, and structurally dead at the root flare, you do not just slap a cable in the canopy and call it a day. The cable cannot save a dying tree. In your business, your daily profit margin is your structural trunk. If your business is losing money every single month because your prices are too low or because your daily burn rate is too high, a business line of credit will not save you. If you use bank capital to pay your daily operating expenses on unprofitable jobs or to fund a lavish personal lifestyle, you are just tying your safety line to a falling log. You are digging a deep financial hole that will eventually swallow your entire company. The golden rule of safe financing is simple. You only pull down money from your line of credit when you have a guaranteed 99% certain return on that investment. You use it to fund the short-term gap on a signed contract from a reputable client, or to purchase a bulk order of premium climbing ropes and bar oil at a massive wholesale discount that will save you thousands of dollars over the year. You use it to accelerate your cash flow, never to mask a bleeding wound in your numbers. The third and final step is preparing your financial rigging before the storm ever hits. Imagine a massive hurricane is rolling toward your coastline. The winds are picking up, the sky is turning a dark, menacing purple, and the local news is warning everyone to take cover. You do not wait until the 70-mile-an-hour gusts are ripping through your yard to walk out to your trucks and try to inspect your rigging ropes, sharpen your chainsaws, and order extra fuel. By then, it is far too late. The supply stores are closed, the roads are blocked, and you are completely defenseless against the storm. You must prepare your gear when the sun is shining and the weather is perfectly calm. When it comes to business banking, you must follow the exact same logic. The worst possible time to ask a bank for a business line of credit is when your bank account is sitting at zero, your payroll is due in 2 days, and you are in a state of complete, desperate panic. Banks do not lend money to desperate people. When they smell financial fear, they roll up their windows and lock their vaults. You must set up your anchor point while your cash flow is strong, your numbers are pristine, and your schedule is fully booked. Walk into your local community bank when your company is having its most profitable summer month. Present your clean, professional tax returns from your specialized accountant, hand over your digital profit reports from your management software, and show them that your business is a highly organized, safe investment. When the bank sees that you do not desperately need their money today, they will gladly approve your $50,000 line of credit with excellent interest rates. You lock that line of credit down, park it on your financial bumper, and let it sit there. When the cold winter slowdown hits, or when that massive $60,000 commercial contract landmines your daily cash reserves, you do not panic. You calmly reach down, unreel your pre-approved bank line, and use that high-strength capital to pull your company smoothly and safely into the high canopy of rapid business growth. Let us secure the core lesson for today. A business line of credit is a powerful safety line designed to bridge your short-term cash flow gaps on profitable work. But if you try to use it to fund a failing daily rate, you are just rigging your future to a falling tree. Here is your homework assignment for today while you are driving down the highway or waiting for your ground crew to finish cleaning up a job site. Sit down with your numbers tonight and calculate exactly how much cash your company would need to survive a 60-day payment delay if you landed the biggest commercial client in your town tomorrow morning. Once you have that target number written down, look up 2 local community banks in your area, find the names of their commercial lending officers, and make a plan to call them this week to start building a relationship before you ever need to borrow a single dollar. Rig your financial backup lines early, protect your cash routes, stay safe out there in the field today, and I will talk to you tomorrow.